Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Hey, somebody. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done that yet. We are. Okay, yeah, we're live. What's up, Pops?
All right. What'd you do? You screwed up?
It's Saturday.
And we're at the shop.
It's Saturday at the shop, and good morning to all you beautiful people out there. Pops, why don't you hit us with some headlines?
All right. Memorial Day hours.
I figured that was far enough. I really liked your flow there.
Big, medium-sized guest in this week's Cigar Talk Live. Are you an aficionado? Membership invites going out this week.
Yep.
Big day.
All that and more, we will be back in 10
It's
seconds.
20 seconds.
No, it isn't.
Watch the blues go up in smoke.
And we are back. What's up?
Not much. What is the purpose of that? Is that to let people take a piss real quick?
That's
or?
so we can find it on here.
Ah.
And then, you know,
I
you
was
could
way
do the
off.
shit you're supposed to be doing right now.
Oh.
And then that's really a buffer
That's
for you.
no,
Good
that's
morning.
to notify friends and family. If you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good day to you in your native tongue.
Make sure to let us know where you're coming in from.
Yeah,
'cause
just
that's
let
very
us
important.
know. I know Larry Adams is coming in from LaGrange, Missouri, and his beautiful wife, Julie. Good day, mate. That's how they say it in Missouri.
Tony Gallant coming to us from BC, from British
Oh, those
Columbia.
damn Canadians. Hey, how you doing up there? Good day, mate.
And Kayla is in Florida.
Florida. Hey, Frank, come here real quick. Yeah. Would you just say good morning in Florida?
Good morning in Florida.
All right,
That's
that's
how we
it.
do it.
All right,
Thank you very
there we go.
much. We had to get a Floridian in here to say good morning because I can't speak the way they speak.
Speaking of, he has no idea, but he's going to be on the show, actually be on the show here in just a moment.
Well,
So,
that's good. That's good. Everybody
those of-
should know what they have in line. What did you do?
it was on my side of the
I don't
side.
think so. What do you got going on? Did you put the lens on the camera? That's all I'm wondering.
Check.
Okay.
We've got the good lens, too. Look how crispy it looks.
Man, we are sexy as hell when that thing's in high definition.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are the opposite of Fergie. High definition cannot bring our entire career down.
Fergie and HD did not go well together.
That was kind of the wrong time.
Yeah.
Wrong time
Yeah.
for HD. But
Long time to have a mustache when you're a gal.
you know what it's the right time for?
What?
A 3-day weekend.
It is.
And it's here.
It
It's
is here.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yep.
Let's just get it right off of the top what our hours are going to be on Memorial Day on Monday.
Well, I threw out there to you guys 4 o'clock, but I never heard back.
Yeah, I think we'll open a little bit later and then just run into the evening. I don't know how the basketball game played out. I don't know if Game 7 is going to be on Monday.
The game is tonight.
Oh, it's tonight.
The game
Okay.
is tonight, and if there's a win or if it goes to 3-3, then the Game 7 is on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay, so let's just say 4 o'clock now, and then you can be surprised if
That
we go
sounds
earlier.
definite.
Keep an eye on our social media channel, and we'll make sure
Yeah.
to keep that posted
sure.
up.
How's that going?
Oh yeah. Gary Morris is in. What is up? Good morning, Gary Morris.
We got Turd Ferguson in. We got, of course, Cigars and Guns, Chris Benning. Half the people that are actually here are actually on as well.
Yeah, we
That's
pad the
good.
scores here. That's
Yeah.
what we do. But regardless,
let's talk. Should we talk about this?
this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time to talk about
Do we
it.
have a hot seat?
No, he's coming in for education series.
Gotcha. Can I light this?
Please.
All right.
You wanna just hop in and talk cigar talk?
Yeah.
He's coming in education segment here. Let's just go cigar talk. Let's hop into it. Let's talk about what's in the house, and then we'll pivot to that.
I see why everybody is just freaking out over this.
Don't talk about that because we don't have any here.
They're on the way. Chester, Jesus.
Just saying, you can't
Back
say what we
up.
don't have.
Hit
And
reverse.
you guys, between you and Frank and everybody sitting around here, easy.
It's been a long time since you've been corrected in public, and it's time this shit happens.
But was I right or was I
we need
wrong?
to see that in slow motion. It was awesome.
But was I right or was I wrong that you bastards over there smoked all of them or sold all of them before I could smoke a foreign affair?
I blame a lot of people.
Yeah.
This thing is so flipping good.
It's.
I see.
couldn't
The
tell
first
you.
one I had was a Corona Gorda. Love the flavor, smidgen tight, but it was also the very first one ever sold or ever taken out of the box, thanks to our friend Luciano.
I don't think it had a band on it.
It did not. No, it did. It was the ones that were. It was the first box that he opened that time that he and his daughter came up.
Look at Brian Morgan rolling in.
Convertible
not
down.
A care in the world.
He doesn't. It's just a miracle that Jaguar's still running.
Unbelievable.
It made it all the way here.
I love it. It's a good-looking car.
He might be coming from the shop. Jags.
We just talk shit on every car
Every
manufacturer that
Every
isn't
car.
Honda or Mercedes. And
Turd's got the flex, but it only goes in reverse. So he just drives around.
it goes forward. Evan and I can tell you it goes forward because we pushed that son of a bitch all the way down to Rudy's to get gas one time.
Ah.
And when he says that's a 5,000-pound car, that is a 5,000-pound car. But for those of you who are coming in, good morning, Marty Upton. What's up? Good morning. It's
Who
Saturday
are we?
shop.
Where are we? What are we doing?
That's a good point. Well, you're Pops,
I am Pops. That's my kid Brandon.
and we are Industrial Cigar Company. Of course, we're the two parts of the hexagon that make up the complete 6 parts of this family, which makes up thousands. That is the ICC family.
Yes.
You being one of them. We're here in Frisco, Texas.
We are. We're having a good time. We got good people in here. Today is a good day.
Yeah, aside from you just getting
They could do a
violent
rap
this
song.
morning.
They
What is
could-
up with you getting all violent?
Well,
smacking
it's
stuff?
been a while because I think sometimes you just have to remember the Papa Bear is
Sometimes-
always in charge.
Yeah, sometimes
Put your hand down.
I'm
I
just
don't-
hanging here. I don't trust you anymore. This is how it happens.
That's okay.
We're just gonna sit here and
This is gonna be
gunfight.
this is gonna be a slap fight by the time this thing is over.
All right, let's
Our
talk.
viewership is way up. Now's the time to fight.
Let's do karate. Do you even know karate? Okay, here we're pivoting.
I bleed on the inside.
I've got to tell you about a win that happened this week.
Touchdown.
Okay, so I'm going to back up here. I'm going to go into this segment, which is top news.
Top news.
We successfully completed the sexiest non-pornographic video shoot ever created. For the
I
Fuselage.
saw some pictures. Holy crap.
It was we did the shoot for our advertisements for Fuselage Next Door for
Yep.
our expansion
Right here,
project.
right here.
And we had Lana, who's a Ukrainian model, who was here during the
Oh,
unveil
yeah,
event.
yeah.
And I tell you what, we should make a run at hiring her because she gets it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we should make a run at getting a bunch of Ukrainian.
Look, you can get them up. You can get them up. They're probably.
And it's a different, we probably shouldn't go down that path.
Let's just stick to the video shoot.
Yes,
So we
okay.
had a video shoot, Ale, her friends, and we also had
What an
bartender
ugly one in the
Cass.
group.
That was a real pretty room.
Yeah.
It was a real pretty room.
Maybe the prettiest it's ever been.
100%.
Yeah.
And here's the thing is when you have good lighting, good set, good planning, good production crew, you get good product. And
Funny how that works.
It's really weird how it works.
Little vision.
It was an excellent
I'm glad I
shoot.
could help.
The problem was it went from about 7 o'clock until about 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And now we have 85 gigabytes worth of footage to edit. Now the work starts.
Yeah.
But that being said,
It's kind of like being a ghost hunter and just letting the cameras run for 24 hours, then go back and watch a door opening and closes.
Let's be honest. All they're doing, they know where that door closes because they got somebody with a fishing line on the other side, anyways. So they
Don't
just go,
take it
"Oh
from
my
my-
god,
look, don't
we
take
went
it-
through 80 hours of footage." No, they just put it right there. It's
I-
easy stuff, right?
You're hurting my feelings.
I'm not saying I don't believe. I'm just saying that's what happens on the shows.
All right.
You got to make the.
We're going to get a new believer in this week. This coming week.
I cannot wait. What's top news in your world?
Top news in my world. We got our liquor license for the Fuselage. Big deal. And we hired an outside consultant that made this very, very painless. So
I thought it was going to be more dramatic.
yeah, I did too.
After
I
the
did
years
too.
of conversation.
But no, it was fantastic. So yeah, having a liquor license in Texas has just increased our net worth because it is golden to have one. So we're fortunate, and that means all the bragging we've been doing about this bar that we're going to have, we can now do it legally.
it was looking
Because otherwise we
pretty
were
here.
going to be, having somebody watch the front door.
There have been a couple of times, one time in particular, months after lease, months after plans, and months after permit, that it was looking like Frisco said, you can't do everything that you've just submitted.
Yeah, it's just hard to believe that in some cities, that some people that have worked there for, let's say, 10 years, don't actually know the rules that they're operating under. So we were polite enough to remind them of the way it's written, and got, oops, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Well, let's go ahead.
That's an insight. I mean, none of that made sense to anybody.
No, that's completely inside, but we will bring you to our inside joke here.
Why? What is that?
What is it?
I don't know. I turned mine off.
Amber Alert?
Yeah.
That's the third one today.
It is, yeah, it's definitely kid stealing season because I've gotten 3 Amber Alerts in the last couple of days.
Yeah. It is just the weirdest thing to get because you know someone's having the worst day of
Worst day of their life.
And you're just going, Jesus, what is that noise?
Yeah.
You know, it's that. Maybe that's something we could talk about on Cigar Talk Live. That's kind of an interesting dichotomy of how the world lives.
Yeah, one person's just, I mean, think about it. Fire trucks go by my house all the time. They're on their way to somebody having the worst day of their life. And I'm just sitting there going, God, do they just, the lights would probably do. They don't need the sirens.
Which is actually, yeah, that's a good point. But what you're going to see on Monday is you will see an MIA POW table that will be reserved. It will be blocked off as we do every year. Our very own Brandon Byers is heading that up. And so if you want to, we'll also put out the ammo cans. So if you want to donate a cigar for Cigars and Warriors, Cigars for Warriors, rather, we'll put that on the table. Feel free to grab a stick, put that in there, and we'll send it over to the guys.
Yeah, if you want to buy 2 cigars, I'll give you 20% off. Buy 20 cigars, or buy 2 cigars, one for the Cigars for Warriors, and one for yourself, and I'll give you 20% off.
Will you write that down, Evan? Because we're going to forget.
I'm just making that shit up on the fly.
That sounded really good, though.
It did.
Wesley Tackenberg is in Vegas, most certainly on Fremont Street. He's not on
all
the
he's
strip.
hearing is ding, 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 right now, and the old lady's sucking in cigarettes.
Distretto Coffee, he's sitting next to him, smoking some of the Virginia
a one dragger.
He's going to come back with the ring.
Waiting for that penny slot to go stop ringing, and the guy won 86 cents.
He's going to walk in looking like the chick from Something About Mary.
With his Iowa hoodie on. Yeah.
Basically, he's going to look like
60-year-old
Iowegian woman. Yeah. All right, so now we've offended Wesley. Let's move to the next, shall we? What else do we have on here? Oh, we've got a big, medium-sized guest for Cigar Talk Live.
Huge. Medium-sized guest.
Medium.
Yeah.
Normal-sized guest this week. This week, I'm excited. You guys are going to hear from him here in just a minute. Frank, and is it Casio? Is that the right way? So Frank Casio is creator of Foreign Affair. We'll bring him on. But fuck it. Let's just bring him on now.
Let's do it now. Like
Everyone give it up for Frank Casio!
Take your time. He thinks he's like one of the Oscars up here. He's going to slow walk it.
Come on into the world's most comfortable, least comfortable chair in Frisco. What's up, dog?
What's going on?
How are you? You doing all right?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
First off, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You are immediate family right away.
Instantly.
And it's just been cool to see you experiencing the lounge at different times in different ways. You went just stopping in to checking out Cigar Talk Live to the Wednesday wind down.
Yeah.
What has your experience this week been like?
Like nothing I've ever had before. It's been incredible.
Well, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. So for those of you who do not know, Frank is one of the creators, I think is the right way to put it, one of the creators of the Foreign Affairs cigars, which we have in. Will you tell us just briefly about this, your experience working with Luciano and how it came to life?
Yeah, so basically in Nicaragua, I went down there to learn from Luciano with my partner, Michael Denolis, who's also a partner in Foreign Affair. And we were just sitting around smoking cigars, talking about how cigars bring people together. People from foreign countries, different cultures, different age brackets. And we wanted to make a cigar that would just bring people together, which is why we've named it Foreign Affair. And we wanted also a taste profile that would bring all palates together as well. So that cigar could be enjoyed by a lighter palate or a stronger palate.
Agreed. Yeah, there's something there. For me, it sits just beautifully right in the Goldilocks zone as far as intensity goes.
Perfect.
But if you want to hop into it, the cigar is going to give you everything you want out of it.
Yeah.
And then if you want to back it off and go light, even at the first inch. It's
The cigar, the first one I had was a Corona Gorda size. It was beautiful, but it's definitely a little bit more intense because you just got more concentration, a wrapper and whatnot. This in a Toro, I don't know if it was blended for the Toro, but
we blended it with. Yeah.
this is just dead nuts on.
Yeah.
And just enough pepper to just, it's a wonderful cigar.
yeah,
Wonderful.
very
And
well
it
done.
explains, and the Grady Yates smokes them.
Speaking of dead nuts on,
Dead nuts on.
or the dead nuts
Yeah.
on.
On the table.
Love in this room is,
Yeah.
it's palpable.
It's,
Yeah.
can you feel the love?
Excuse me, I gotta look up the word palpable.
Yes. But the cigar is fantastic. It is truly an everyman cigar.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
Full-bodied
so.
smoker could do it. A lighter smoker could do it.
Away from cigars for a second, can I ask, because I think the first time you walked in, you probably didn't know what the Wednesday wind down was.
No idea.
Would you? I mean, that's just like walking in. That's got to be what a cow
That's
feels
just-
like before they get slaughtered.
No,
They're just
yeah.
Like, oh, here I am.
Yeah.
And then, what are the red lights doing here? What was that experience like for you?
You know, I didn't really know what to expect, and I heard some people talk about it. I was a little skeptical, but I'm so happy I did it. I'm so glad I did it. I didn't realize how cluttered my mind was and how clear it was by the end of it.
Yeah.
So he told me last night, remember I told you the story about how he came up with the name for his next cigar?
Yeah.
Clarity.
In the wind down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a really cool thing, and it's been awesome. We haven't had as much touch points, but the amount.
He and I hung out till
No,
midnight every night.
The amount of different people who have spoken to me about you and the way they speak about you, it's clear to see your ICC family just straight from the get-go.
Appreciate that.
And we're sitting on Tuesday going, oh, man, Frank, you should be on the show next week because I leave on Monday. But hang on. He changed his flight to go home to his 2-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
So that way he could be on the show. So make sure you watch
Make
this
sure you watch.
Tuesday. This is going to be an excellent show.
Brandon's got all weekend to come up with these piss you off questions that make you think, like, I have never thought about that ever, and you're putting me on the spot.
I'm a little
So you got all weekend for that.
It's good. I don't make up questions for this. I'm just trying to navigate these waters as we go, but I'm really looking forward to the conversation.
Me too.
Well, I'll get you off the hot seat there, and I just want to say thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
you
being
guys
a
have been
part of it.
awesome.
And we'll get up
Thank
for
you.
Frank
Thank you.
Fazio.
It was cool to. God damn it, turd. Okay, so it was cool to
That's
see
okay.
his reaction to coming in and seeing the one box left with about 2 cigars in it of Foreign Affair. Little did I know, inside of the week that they arrived, we sold out.
Yeah.
So it didn't show up on my report. So I hustled and got some more on the road. They'll be here Monday. But it was, it was like he got to see his baby. You know,
Yeah.
he saw that, and it was very cool. And we also talked a little bit about how it's kind of an uncomfortable feeling, an insecure feeling almost when you develop a new cigar and you hope people like it. And as fate would have it, I walked out last night. One of our good customers, Malik, was standing out in the lobby. I'm like, hey, man, how you doing? He goes, you got any of those Foreign Affairs? I went,
No.
man, I don't have the cigar, but hold on. And went and grabbed Frank and said, how about you meet the owner? But he's like, he was just gushing over this cigar. And then at least three unsolicited people started talking about Foreign Affair last night. So you got to feel good.
It's kind of
in
catching
the seat
fire.
that you're in.
It's
Yeah.
really catching fire.
Yeah.
It's killing right now.
Yeah.
Good morning, James Chavez, Gold Leaf Cigar Club.
Oh, our boys down in San Antonio. Good day, mate. How are you?
And we've got John Raymer coming in from JSU.
Where's that?
I was hoping you weren't going to ask that one.
Good day, mate.
There we
I'm
go.
not really 100%. I'd go with the generic one
Yeah,
there.
that was the generic. Let's give a couple of updates here.
Okay.
We have 2: membership and construction, and I just want to say a couple of quick things about it, and then we can roll forward.
Move on down the road.
Membership. Get ready for the invitations to Apex and Atabay
Yep.
to go out this week. Those are snail mail, so it will take a little bit for those to actually receive.
Yep.
When you get those, if and when you do that, you will see that there's a package. Follow the instructions and make sure to clear your schedule for the dates or date that will be your activation evening.
Yep.
That will be Apex and Atabey on the Dreamer side. On the Visionary level, we will have digital communication going over the next week or two.
Okay.
Construction side, on Thursday of this coming week, we will have the schedule when there will be demolition happening to connect the spaces.
Yep.
So look for some dates that we're going to have to ebb and flow and put up some faux walls and do the things. We'll communicate those dates so that way you know. And for our members, if there's a date that this lounge is closed, it may just be a couple of days. We'll put you back and vice versa. If you're a Atabey private member now and that needs to be closed, then we'll bring you up here. But just work with us.
And just remember, the inconvenience means progress. And that is something that we're all looking forward to.
And you know the thing that it told me is we have that insecurity slightly because it's the fear of the unknown. And when we're doing the shoot on Tuesday, and I'm asking, is this the type of place that you're going to want to be at? Like, of course, I can't wait for this to happen. You've got the girls there smoking Angeliques, drinking good cocktails, and I'm going, this is who's going to end up coming. Like, so anyone who may have challenges with change, just watch the shoot and then be real comfortable because it's going to introduce a ton of new people to our way of life, to our family, and we have to be ready to embrace them with open arms.
No doubt about it.
If you don't want to, then you're just not going to be.
Yeah.
I think you're going to very easily weed yourself out if you're someone that is not okay to introduce yourself to first timers and new guests and coach up the people and maintain the culture. If you're not about growing the culture is going to leave you behind.
And we talk
Evan, get out.
But we talk about the culture, and Frank had a chance to really see it last night. I think you've seen it before, but man, there was a blanket over this this lounge last night that was so cool because we created like an 8-person circle because it just kept expanding.
It sounded like a great group.
And it was, I mean, and Frank, have you ever seen a lounge where everybody walks in and shakes everybody's hand? I mean, the place was just, that was culture.
Yeah.
And if you're not in it, you're missing it.
100%. And you are also invited to it. So
Of
come in,
course.
and it's not for everyone. It
Open
might
your
not be,
mind, jump
but
in the pool.
If you're here and you're watching this right now, you are invited and you have the opportunity to be a part of it. And it's our responsibility to open our arms to you. So I think that's good on the update side of things. What about cigar-wise? What cigars did you grab this morning?
Well, we actually got a couple of boxes. These are always real popular. I'm going to say this, and then they're going to sell out in a couple minutes. But we did get a couple of boxes we got Liga 9 and T52 Flying Pigs. It's a little bit shorter than the Feral Flying Pig. A lot of product has arrived over the last couple of weeks, and yet there is still some product that's a little slow out of Miami. But it's all going to start
Casey
arriving
Hogan, we're
this
talking
week.
to you.
Yes, we are.
Crux.
So, and a lot of it is just getting used to some of these guys now. If it's not order on Monday, ship on Tuesday, we just need to start accommodating for that if they can't get stuff out the door. So,
Yep. What else you got over there? Oh, you just got. Oh, that's 4.
no,
on Fair
these
Fridays.
are flawed. So I'll take those. Don't worry about
I'm
it.
sure you flawed them up.
They're
Got all
flawed.
the slobber on them.
They're gonna have slobber on them in a minute just to protect myself.
All right, so one final bit of news here.
Yeah.
Before we get Adrian on here to close this thing out, First Friday was posted up. So grab your tickets, come in, come groove.
There was also something else Evan wanted you to talk about, and it has to do with the fact that you constantly say bad words.
Yeah, well, that's just because how I was raised.
Yeah. My mother taught you well.
That's 100%. 100%, because you did not let us cuss, and you did not cuss in the house. Grandma, on the other hand, she would fart and then cuss at the devil for making her fart, and then flip off the devil in the corner And then cuss out at me. I have maybe
Just
she's
shows you
not like
don't
as
embrace the
mentally
devil.
stable as we thought she was.
I'm starting to think maybe, no, she's not.
But with that being said, on June 1st, we will start leaking out the new look and rebrand of the Cigar Talk Live
I'm so excited. I
podcast.
saw some of the little snippet videos and stuff.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's
So
very cool.
that's moving. The
I noticed that
format-
there's other podcasts calling us that want us to be on their podcast with our podcast. So maybe it's maybe just all you fine folks aren't the only ones that are crazy out here.
That's right.
There's others that want to be crazy.
Our conversation format is going to remain like the actual bread and butter of it, but we will launch it officially on June 13th on still same Tuesday, same time, same place for the live stream.
And it's not like we're going to start out with, somebody off the street.
We're starting off with a 2-time platinum recording artist.
Yeah, so let's just start there.
We'll start there.
Yeah.
There are also some lines on some people that if we snag the hook on one particular person, it would be a game changer. I'll tell you off air who this potentially could be.
Okay.
But we have that coming. But the beautiful part is we have excellent conversations that are perfect for the car. Well, that's going to all audio platforms as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
people can listen to it in their car.
It's unfortunate that I'm old and podcasts are not a way of life for me. But from what I understand, all the cool kids podcast is kind of where they're at.
It's much better than music. You can grow when you're just driving in your car for 20
Yeah.
minutes. You can listen to conversations, ask yourself questions versus just zoning out on the same song you've listened to.
I listen to 6 hours. I don't mind driving.
Yeah, and that is 6 hours. Yeah, you can just hop into a conversation. Well, I have this, which is staring me in the eye, which means only one thing. It's time to bring on our esteemed closer. Everyone give it up for Adrian. Barundo! Hey! What's up, babe? Did you go
Good
to
morning.
New Mexico?
No,
Or-
Kathleen
okay,
did.
just
Yeah.
Kathleen. Oh,
Yeah,
it looks
just her.
beautiful.
Oh, yeah, it's nice up there. Yeah,
But what's happening? What's new with
it's
you guys?
Saturday. It's the shop. All these beautiful people are here. I mean, it's
A lot of
it's
beauty
great
in the
day.
house.
especially that one right there. Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah.
Production crew,
Production
he's dressed.
crew.
I love it. That's the whole.
It's a whole thing. It's a whole
whole
vibe
thing.
that
Yeah.
he's got rocking there.
Yeah.
I should have put it here, seeing that he rocks it backwards.
yes.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
These healthy motherfuckers.
There we go. There we go. All right.
Kids running.
Let's
Where
be
are they
for
running
it.
from.
I don't know.
They stole something.
I don't work out for sport. Okay. Kenny Powers. Yeah, run away
Let's go
from
run around a
responsibility.
parking
What's
lot.
up, JD Mars? Range day. Can we talk about it? Can we do something? Can I just go to your
Every
house
week
and shoot
we talk
something?
about this, and I say I'm going to set something up, and I've not set anything up yet.
Let me ask you a different question. Can you get me into that range?
Yeah. Oh, that's easy.
All right. Well, then to hell
Yeah.
with all the rest. All
Did
right,
you end
let's-
up going last time with?
No, we punked out.
Okay.
We punked out.
It happens.
A Mexican Swiss fella wanted to shoot an AR for the first time, and
Yeah.
we punked out. Why are gun ranges closed on a Monday?
That's I don't know. That's true.
Also,
Yeah.
while we roll into the life's big questions like that, I want to figure out the question of what's in the bag.
Yeah. What's in the bag? That's
Will you hold this for me and talk about this thing?
Cigars and Guns monthly shirt subscription program, where you get a brand new designed shirt around the Cigars and Guns culture, and
And it's one
like
1 month only.
1 month.
You can't go back and get past issues.
nope, they're one and done.
Ooh,
Will
And it's
never be
Christmas
reprinted.
color
every
already?
month.
Yeah,
liking the
I
color
like the
already?
color.
Oh, it looks like a boat club. I'm
double
loving
print.
it.
You know what? JP said the exact same thing.
Boat club.
Yeah, he said this has the feel of Grady.
Oh, this is a very
Like,
Grady
yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
What I love about it too is the color's going to be great. So if I wear this in the gym, it's going to look like I exercise.
There you go. Yeah.
Gonna have some
Splash
sweat.
water.
Yeah, I just put a little spray bottle
Yeah.
there, and I come out. I'm looking, just breathe a little harder.
Yeah.
Any way I can
Oh
help.
yeah.
I look like
Thank
that
you.
just getting out of my car and walking to the house.
This is in about 3
Yeah.
weeks. I'll just wear this outside, look like I worked out. Everything is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
this. A different style for sure.
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah,
can
and
dig that.
Again, I think we changed printers, and such a better job quality wise.
Really?
Yeah.
Easier to work with?
Definitely.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. The
That's
timing
great.
is a little bit longer, but I just need to adjust the shirts.
If someone wants to subscribe, where do they do that?
Yeah, cigarsandguns.com. Check out the link for the shirt club, and there you go. Be on
And he
it.
also sells guns legally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, can you say that?
Oh, yeah,
legally?
for sure. Yeah. I'm a
Okay.
gun
I guess
broker,
you can't
dealer.
say that word on Facebook too many times,
Well,
or they'll shut us off.
and speaking of the Cigar Talk Live rebrand, we are actually going to be video-wise exclusively on Rumble.
And I don't know what that means. Is this? Do you swipe right on that? Which one is
Oh,
that?
no,
Is
no,
that the
no,
game
no,
one?
on Facebook?
No, it will be just the video.
Okay.
As far as for that, we have a call with the
guys from
higher ups,
Rumble.
Mr. Rumble.
Yeah.
Mr. Rumble.
and it looks like we're going to have some pretty significant placement on that.
Okay.
And so, very similar to what they have with Russell Brand, we'll be exclusively
Yeah.
on Rumble for the video content.
So we're basically as big as Russell Brand.
And
Keep pushing.
Tim Young. Yeah.
And Tim Young, yeah. Tim Young, a number of these guys
yeah.
are moving there, so we can say what we want to say. We
Dana White,
We
yeah.
don't have to worry about any of this. And the beauty is we're getting into that world. It started off much more political realm, but they are making a push to make it a lot more lifestyle driven. And here we come knocking, thanks to Evan,
Yeah.
comes knocking at the perfect time where they're going, great, we need lifestyle, good conversation, podcast driven stuff, and here we come.
Perfect.
So
Oh, looking forward to that. Yeah.
yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah, all
So-
the little snippets and stuff that Evan's been putting together. Is that you or Evan?
No, it's Evan.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's killing it.
Killing it.
Yeah.
So, with that said, let's end on a high note. Adrian, will you send us off, my brother?
Yeah, catch us every Saturday for Saturday at the Shop, 10:10ish Central Time here in Frisco, Texas, from Industrial Cigar Company, and then every Tuesday for what is known now, excuse me, as Cigar Talk Live.
Or watch guys drink tequila. But it was a little long.
It was
That name
domain
was
was
long,
taken.
yeah.
Domain was taken.
Didn't feel that
8:30 p.m. Central Time. Again, catch us. Be square. If you don't,
Peace, suckers. We out.
later.
See ya. Stellar. Crowd goes wild.
You see that every week. Crowd goes wild. Where's the Squatch at? Which one is
Squatch.
it? Is it? Everyone's blurred out back there. I love that 50 on there though. Oh, Sharon was in? Oh, I didn't see it.
Oh, the meat man. He was sharing his meat.
That
Is M1 on?
Yep. That's that 50 millimeter. So crispy. I think I set it at a 2.8. It looks much better. It doesn't. What happens is with that low aperture, we don't have to stretch the camera as much.
Let's do the mini cut.
Yeah, let's do mini cut walking or something.
Okay. And before I forget, let's just do a photo for the thumbnail too.
Okay. Let's do that photo.
You got shit out of your lap. It's like this one. Yard sale. One, two, three. There, yeah, perfect.
All right.
That's thumbnail.
Okay, so we'll do mini cut. I'm just gonna take about 3 steps, follow me, and then kick it over here. So you'll just backpedal about 3 steps, and then roll into pops, and then I'll come and sit back down.
What if you're walking towards me, he's walking the other way with his back to me, and then you like grab him and he turns around and then like starts following us? Like something like, you know,
Oh,
I don't know. Just something
Oh my God.
cute and like,
I don't know if it's. Let's try it. Fuck it.
yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
Oi.
Or like he walks by you and goes like, see you guys later, and you like grab him real quick to pull him in the shot or something.
No. Fucking old as white dog shit.
Sorry, Buck, that was a jab against you, white dog.
White dog shit.
What are we talking about? Memorial Day hours. Big guest. What was, are you an aficionado? We didn't talk about that.
Oh,
Being a retailer.
Ah,
But
okay.
I think we might be away. Okay. Just trying to create one go.
no, that's good.
Very good. What up, Pops? Oh, let's go. No, don't leave. We got a mini cut.
Oh,
That's
Well, let's start.
yeah. We'll do it.
I really like it.
Wait, I need the lab mic. That's in the phone, right?
It's on my phone right there.
Word. All right.
Yep, you're on. 3, 2, 1, go. Yo, don't leave. Mini cut.
Ah, okay,
Mini
sorry.
cut.
All right.
Okay, Saturday at the shop, 259 Bubba Stewart Day. What did we talk about today?
We talked about Memorial Day hours, which are going to be when?
We're open at 4 o'clock on Monday, or earlier, but definitely 4 o'clock.
We're also talking about a big, medium-sized guest on Cigar Talk Live Tuesday night.
That guy right there,
Yeah.
Frank Casio, creator of this cigar, Foreign Affair. You can't get them right now, but you'll get them back once they come back.
On Monday.
What you can get right now, talk about those.
Liga, flight dates, enough said.
Okay, enough said.
Yeah.
Also, with that being said, we have, keep your eyes open because we're going to be punching through these walls soon. We also have membership invites going out this week, so pay attention. There's going to be a lot of the things that have been bubbling under the water coming to surface here soon.
Here it comes.
With that being said, make sure you part bubbles.
Yeah.
Well, that's about it.
That's how you
Memorial Day weekend, come in, smoke cigars, wrap cigars. What else you gonna do? We out. Peace. That's just like that. Oh, okay, that's Sub 1? Yeah. I would throw that into YouTube and see what people say about it.
Are you going to have fun at all, Frank?
What's that?
Okay. A couple years ago, Pablo's owns Toro. His father owns a company with Cyrus Watches, which are $15,000 to $250,000. So they were a sponsor on us, and he gave us his sponsor passes to go to Austin. So Brandon and I got lunch to race in the garage. We was a team.
I did not. No, she went out with her friends last night, and I was sleeping by the time she got home.
Now they just had a
Sure. Sure. Yeah, that could work.
My friend races the Porsche Cup.
Oh, okay.
He's only been driving. But he actually got a race prior to the F1 car. They were the ones that were trying to figure out
We'll keep it the same.
So he actually got a race that day.
I was asking like, let's do manager. I mean,
We do,
he's like, no, we
last year we did,
I was like,
F1 watch party.